on the past performance, certainly of my interaction as a state representative in pursuit of clarifying the LSA program here in Washington County. Many of the citizens in Washington County don't realize that there is currently $10 million unaccounted for after our review of 6 years. There has been an inordinate amount of money spent by this commission to fight right to nose to get to the bottom of this. And finally, and most concerning, are the conflicts of interest that currently exist. Those are the motivations between me standing here today to implore you not to take action on item A on page 5 today. If you choose to proceed with that, my fallback position would be to table it so we can go in and take a look at and try and attempt to find and get some of these very important questions answered before this commission commits to a deal 10 years out. A good deal today will be a good deal tomorrow, will be a great deal 30 days from now. So at the minimum, we the people would like the opportunity to delve into this a lot further than we are right now. I don't see the rush to get it done today. Thank you for your consideration.
Thank you, Representative. That is all the public comment today, so we will move on to old business.
Madam Chair, I think, where's our IT people? Do we have sound? Some people said there wasn't sound on the medium where we're putting it out.
We will pause.
Folks are saying there's no sound.
I reloaded the stream, so there's sound now.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, Dylan. Okay, now old business, Solicitor Grimm.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Purchasing on behalf of Building and Grounds respectfully requests the Commissioners award the bid for paint and plaster repairs for all county buildings on an as-needed, time and material basis to Steel City Plastering, Inc., Cheswick, Pennsylvania, and McBracy Corporation, Washington, Pennsylvania, the lowest, most responsive, and responsible bidders meeting specifications. If approved, this contract will be effective September 21, 2023 through September 30, 2024, with the option to extend for 2 additional 1-year terms.
Second?
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Bennett?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Purchasing on behalf of Building and Grounds, respectfully request the Commissioners award the bid for the Caldwell Building climate controls to 2D Mechanical Systems of McKees Rocks, Pennsylvania, the lowest, most responsive, and responsible bidder meeting specifications. The total price is $34,880 to furnish all necessary components. If approved, this contract will be effective September 21, 2023 through completion with a 1-year warranty on the finished product.
Second?
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Bennett?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Purchasing respectfully requests the Commissioners approve an addendum to the Broadband Services Agreement for a unified turnkey solution providing broadband connectivity to include 65 residential targets in the Hopewell Township, Smith Township, and Mount Pleasant Township areas with Hickory Telephone Company, LLC, of Hickory, Pennsylvania, for 10 miles of fiber at a total cost of $492,000, of which Washington County will pay $147,600, with the remaining $344,400 being supplemented by Hickory Telephone. Washington County's cost will be paid with ARPA funds.
Second?
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Maggi?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Purchasing respectfully requests the Commissioners approve a renewal agreement for record storage with Joyce and Aaron Stimmel, Washington, Pennsylvania. If approved in accordance with the rent schedule of 2014, this agreement will be effective July 1, 2023 through June 30, 2024 at the rate of $4.64 per square foot for a total monthly rent of $5,548.66 for 14,350 total square feet, with the option to renew for an additional one-year term.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Purchasing on behalf of Behavioral Health and Developmental Services respectfully requests the Commissioners authorize the advertising for proposals for the listed items: transition of age community residential home, community residential rehabilitation home, supportive housing casework provider.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Purchasing on behalf of Building and Grounds respectfully requests the Commissioners approve change order number 11 in the amount of $1,067 with Stone Mountain Group, Inc. of Canonsburg, Pennsylvania. This change will alter the amount of the current contract from $2,744,287.65 to $2,745,000 or $2,745,354.65. This change order has been reviewed and recommended by Justin Welsh, Building and Grounds, Pat Grimm, the Courts, and McBracy Corporation, Washington, PA, and Buckhorn Architects of Pittsburgh, PA.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Purchasing on behalf of Building and Grounds respectfully request the Commissioners approve change order number 12 in the amount of $29,452 with Stone Mountain Group, Inc. of Canonsburg, PA. This change order will alter the amount of the current contract from $2,745,354.65 to $2,774,806.65. This change order has been reviewed and recommended by Justin Welch, Building and Grounds, Pat Grimm, Courts, McBracy Corporation of Washington, PA, and Buckhorn Architects of Pittsburgh, PA.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Purchasing on behalf of Building and Grounds respectfully request the Commissioners approve change order number 2 for the Caldwell Building Project in the amount of $5,200 with McBracy Corporation of Washington, PA. This change will alter the amount of the current contract from $713,879 to $719,079 and will provide for the installation of a judge's bench and witness stand. This change order has been reviewed and recommended by Justin Welsh, Building and Grounds, and Pat Grimm, Courts.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
As per Section 1805 of the County Code governing the sale or disposition of personal property of the county, purchasing respectfully requests the Commissioners authorize a resolution for the donation of a portrait of George Washington by Joseph Bias Ward and an engraved portrait of George Washington by Henry S. Sadd from Richard B. Tucker III and Dorothy D. Tucker, who have formally requested making the donation, completed the application for donation, and met all required criteria.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
As per Section 1805 of the County Code governing the sale or disposition of personal property of the county, purchasing respectfully requests the Commissioners authorize a resolution for the donation of a 2015 Dodge Ram truck from EQT to the Washington County Public Services Department. EQT has formally requested making the donation, completed the application for donation, and met all required criteria.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Under new business, Cindy.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Chief Clerk, respectfully request the Commissioners approve an agreement between the County of Washington and the Washington County Chamber of Commerce in the amount of $140,000 per year for years 2023 and 2024, and a 3% raise annually thereafter. This agreement will be effective date of agreement through December 31st, 2033.
So moved.
Second, roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Before I vote on this, I have to say, I mean, I looked at this contract, I appreciate what the chamber is trying to do. I appreciate that this is in the best interest of the chamber. I have to do this in the best interest of the citizens and the taxpayers of Washington County. It's the job of county commissioners to do economic development. That is why you elected me. That's why you elected the two of us up here. It is my job to do economic development in the county. And when I'm looking at a partnership, I agree that the chamber has been a great partner of the county for years. And I truly believe that. The heartburn that I have on this is we don't know what tomorrow holds. A week from now, a month from now, a year from now, executives change, people change, boards change. And although we all agree that the chamber and the Washington County has a good partnership now, we don't know what tomorrow is going to hold. And the fact that this contract ties us into 10 years with a 3% increase on every single year gives me heartburn. In any situation I get myself involved in, I always like to have an escape route. I want to make sure I'm doing what's best for the taxpayers of Washington County. With a contract of this size, with this term, without any kind of clause to get out of it, without a massive penalty of 50% of the contract, I can't agree to it. On that, Madam Chair, I vote no.
Mr. Maggi?
Before I vote, Commissioner Sherman, I agree. The chamber's done a great job for the last, since 1977, 78, or 97, 98. Done a great job. They've seen us through the energy sector. They've seen us through South Point. They've seen it through South Point too. Without an increase in 23 years they've been here through 3 boards of commissioners. And the one thing Commissioner Sherman and I do disagree, trust the government. Government doesn't do it best. Economic development's up to the private sector, not government. Government does 2 things. We overreact and we do nothing. So just look at a lot of the programs that's going on. So I agree, the private sector, the business people involved know what's good for the county, know what's good for economic development. We've increased in our population for the last 20 years, one of the few counties, southwestern Pennsylvania. So I think this group has done a good job, the group of business people, and I vote yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Nowhere in the county code does it describe a commissioner's job as that of economic development. But as a board of commissioners, we realize the benefits we receive for economic development efforts. We have been in discussions over this contract for months. As a matter of fact, this contract was on the agenda at the last meeting. Commissioner Sherman asked that it be tabled, and it was tabled at the last meeting. It is not a decade contract. It is a 5-year contract with an option to renew in 5 years. Needs change, but for 24 years, we've done nothing but improve. So I think with a 24-year history, a 5-year contract is acceptable. There is a description of services, additional duties and responsibilities that will be provided by the chamber in this contract. As far as the LSA program that was mentioned, I want everyone to know there is no money unaccounted for. There is a process in place, and this is a process that involves the Department of Community and Economic Development. There is a 3-step process in place. So I take great offense to someone saying that this money is not accounted for, that there is any money not accounted for, because that is highly inaccurate. We've done a lot in the last 24 years since this contract with the Chamber of Commerce. We have become a leader in this region in economic development. We are the largest chamber in Western Pennsylvania. It is with confidence that I vote yes.
Chief Clerk respectfully requests the Commissioners approve the submission of the 2023 PEMA 911 grant applications.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Maggi?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Chief Clerk respectfully requests the Commissioners approve an addendum to the engagement letter with Mara Dussel for the GASB 87 lease assistance work related to completing the December 31st, 2022 audit at the cost of $125 per hour.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Maggi?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Before I vote yes, I just want to go on record that everyone knows that this contract has been in place for more than 28 years. It's been in place prior to the commissioners ever, myself, being in office. I vote yes.
Planning respectfully requests the Commissioners approve the Washington County Parks Master Plan update to be completed by Herbert, Rowland, and Rubik, Inc. in the amount of $81,640. The cost will be paid with Mingo Creek Park gas funds.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Planning respectfully requests the Commissioners approve an addendum to the Washington County 2023 paving contract with Morgan Excavating, Inc. to regrade and pave the intersection of Mingo Road and Mansion Hill Road to allow for intersection improvements. The cost of the improvement is $52,874 and will be paid with Mingo Creek Park gas funds.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Planning respectfully requests the Commissioners adopt a resolution for the Washington County Comprehensive Plan, which was developed by the Planning Commission and Mackin Engineers, Inc.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Finance, on behalf of Adult Probation, respectfully requests the Commissioners approve a renewal grant application with PCCD for the RTP DUI treatment courts for IP offenders. The application is in the amount of $286,530 and will be for the period of July 1st, 2023 through June 30th of 2024.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Finance, on behalf of Adult Probation, respectfully requests the Commissioners approve a renewal agreement with the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the Pennsylvania Parole Board for the State Offender Supervision Fund Program. This agreement enables the county to receive its portion of state supervision funding, estimated to be at $400,000, for the period of July 1st, 2022 through June 30th of 2027.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Finance, on behalf of the District Attorney, respectfully request the Commissioners approve a project modification request with the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and PCCD for a quantitative analysis grant. The project modification request extends the grant period to September 30th of 2024.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Finance, on behalf of the Sheriff, respectfully request the Commissioners approve and ratify an agreement with Project Lifesaver to help locate individuals with cognitive impairments. There is no annual fee and no county funds are required.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Finance, on behalf of the Sheriff, respectfully request the Commissioners approve an agreement with Southwestern Pennsylvania Threat Assessment Hub to share information regarding possible threats in Washington County, and no county funds are required.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Human Resources respectfully request the Commissioners approve the renewal of the opt-out rate for 2024 health insurance to remain the same at a monthly rate of $200.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Human Resources respectfully request the Commissioners approve a renewal contract with Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield for the Highmark HRA Plan and Performance Blue Plan for medical coverage effective January 1st through December 31st of 2024. Premiums will increase by 4%.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Human Resources respectfully request the Commissioners approve a renewal contract with Highmark Freedom PPO Blue for retirees over 65, effective January 1st through December 31st of 2024. There will be no change in the premium.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman? Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Human Resources respectfully request the Commissioners approve a renewal contract with Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield for vision coverage effective January 1st through December 31st of 2024. There will be no change in the premium.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Human Resources respectfully request the Commissioners approve a renewal contract with United Concordia for dental coverage effective January 1st through December 31st of 2024. There will be no change in the premium.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Human Resources respectfully request the Commissioners approve a renewal contract with The Standard for life, AD&D, and long-term disability insurance effective January 1st through December 31st, 2024. There will be no change in the premium.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Human Resources respectfully request the Commissioners approve a renewal contract with Colonial Supplemental Insurance for the 2024 voluntary benefits effective January 1st through December 31st of 2024.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Children and Youth Services respectfully request the Commissioners approve provider agreements with the agreed-upon providers for the period of July 1st, 2023 through June 30th, 2024, in the amount of $1,850,000, and no additional county funds are required.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman? Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Children and Youth Services respectfully request the Commissioners approve an agreement with Tanisha Brown and the University of Pittsburgh School of Social Work for Ms. Brown to become a part-time student at the university's graduate Sewell program. This agreement is effective July 19th, 2023, and will end upon Ms. Brown's graduation or withdrawal from the program, and no additional county funds are required.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Behavioral Health and Developmental Services respectfully request the Commissioners approve provider agreements with the agreed-upon providers for the period of July 1st, 2023 through June 30th, 2024, in the amount of $215,000, and no additional county funds are required.
So moved.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Behavioral Health and Developmental Services respectfully request the Commissioners approve a provider agreement with Marquis, Pennsylvania for assertive community treatment team services for the period of April 1st, 2023 through June 30th, 2023. The contract authorization amount is $10,000, and no additional county funds are required.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Human Services respectfully request the Commissioners approve provider agreements with the agreed-upon providers to provide homeless assistance services for the period of July 1st, 2023 through June 30th of 2024, in the amount of $148,700, and no county funds are required.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Human Services respectfully request the Commissioners approve and ratify the submission of a grant application to the Mobility Action Learning Network to partner with the Urban Institute for technical support to promote upward mobility from poverty, including increasing affordable housing in Washington County, and no county funds are required.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Behavioral Health and Developmental Services respectfully request the Commissioners approve and ratify the submission of a grant application to the Office of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services for funding to provide mental health services to residents involved in the legal system. The application will be approximately $800,000, and the county will have a match of $25,000.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Purchasing on behalf of the correctional facility, respectfully request the Commissioners approve a renewal agreement with LexisNexis for the inmate law library at a cost of $6,492 per year for a 3-year period. This agreement will be effective November 1st, 2023 through October 31st of 2026. If the board doesn't mind, I'd like to amend my agenda to read, the cost will be charged to their operating budget, meaning the correctional facility, not purchasing.
Yes, that was an error, so I don't think we'll have to take a formal vote on that, just that where it comes out of, but we'll take a vote on the agenda item. Did you move?
as amended.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Purchasing on behalf of Aging Services, respectfully request the Commissioners approve a consulting agreement with the HEAL Group for the development of a 4-phase strategic plan for 12 senior centers. The total cost is $115,000 and will be funded with the Henry L. Hillman Foundation grant.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Purchasing on behalf of planning, respectfully request the Commissioners approve an agreement with Gannett Fleming, Inc. for yearly inspections of 10 Washington County dams. The total cost for the first year is $6,500 and is scheduled to be completed by December 15th, 2023. This agreement will be effective date of agreement with available extensions for 3 additional 1-year terms. The cost will be charged to planning's operating budget.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman? Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Purchasing on behalf of the Board of Commissioners, respectfully request the Board's approval of a professional services agreement with VCOM LLC for the purchase of providing P25 radio services on an as-needed time and materials basis and related travel expenses. Costs will be paid with ARPA funds.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Purchasing on behalf of the correctional facility, respectfully request the Commissioners approve the annual service agreement with Hobart Service for the provision of on-call services to provide all parts and labor necessary for the maintenance of the dishwashing machine in the correctional facility. The cost will be $2,603 and will be effective through September 9th of 2024.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Purchasing on behalf of Information Technology and Public Safety, respectfully request the Commissioners approve a renewal agreement with AEC Group LLC for the annual renewal of the Veeam Backup and Replication Enterprise software, including maintenance. This agreement will be effective October 1st, 2023 through September 30th of 2024 for a total cost of $12,003.60.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Purchasing on behalf of Building and Grounds, respectfully request the Commissioners approve a work order for professional services with GAI Consultants, Inc. for the previously agreed upon services to the Washington County Courthouse Square Building, Garage, and Plaza at a total estimated cost of $32,475. And this will be paid with ARPA funds.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Purchasing on behalf of Information Technology, respectfully request the Commissioners approve participation in the state and local cybersecurity grant program. The project includes the intrusion detection service, and there is no cost to the county for participation.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes.
Purchasing, respectfully request the Commissioners enter into an agreement with Pitney Bowes for the lease of 11 postage machines, for the district justice's offices. This is a 60-month lease at $633.42 per month for all locations and is in accordance with the Pennsylvania state contract.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman? Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes. Thank you, Cindy. Under announcements.
An executive session was held at 10 a.m. on Wednesday, September 20th, following the agenda meeting to discuss personnel and litigation. The regularly scheduled salary board meeting will be immediately following today's meeting. All county office buildings will be closed Monday, October 9th, 2023, in observance of Columbus Day.
Thank you, Debbie. Solicitor Grimm.
As solicitor, I respectfully request that the commissioners approve tax refunds in the total amount of $3,436.81.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sherman? Yes. Mr. Magic?
Yes.
Mrs. Vaughn?
Yes. Thank you all. There being no further business to be brought before this board, this meeting stands adjourned.